I thought it'd be fun to do a quick empty home tour with my mom here, Kathy, and we're just gonna go through room by room and you're gonna tell us maybe what you took, what you decluttered. We did the big moving yesterday and now you only have a few things left here that we're just moving to the other house. Dad couldn't carry some of this stuff and then he was leaving it to come back to, but we're just taking it all outside to the garage. Last night was your first night at the new house.
Yes, it was.
And how did you feel about that whole experience?
It was good. It was like staying at a hotel, you know, where you're not really that familiar with it. So I had my phone by my bed. And when I got up in the middle of the night, I'd put my flashlight on so I didn't trip or hit something. But I was very comfortable. Actually, I slept till 6:30, which is new for me. I'm usually up at 3 or 4 in the morning. So that was a good thing. Maybe it's the start of a,
hopefully, new trend.
A new trend where I can actually get sleep.
And then I asked you how you felt coming back here to this house with it all empty. And what did you say?
I have no emotion for it. So I'm surprised because leading up to it, like a couple days, I said, bye house, I'm going to miss you. Goodbye water. And then now that we've emptied it out and everything's over there, I look forward to being in the new house way more than I miss this. And I actually don't miss this anymore. If I had to move back in here right now, I would not choose this house only because I'm over it. I'm just ready for something new and we're getting it. So I'm excited.
You're slowly getting all that stuff organized at the new place.
Yes.
So I feel once this last few items are out of here and then you close on this house and it's all done, that's when we can really organize your house.
We have 2 more days to be able to do stuff here.
Clean.
We have to take everything out and then the buyers have to do a final walkthrough. And if they say anything, that'll give us a day or so to try to rectify it if they don't like something, but probably not.
Nothing has really changed.
No.
And you can't really tell people, oh, it's a little bit dirt marks and things.
It's a lot old is what it is. This carpet is 35 years old.
That's just like
very whitish carpet. And we're almost
done. Get this out, we'll be good.
Yeah,
let's see if we can empty this out right now.
This is really heavy.
Okay.
Let's see if we can do it without hurting ourselves. Oh, this is, I think, heavier than the last one. Let's see. Oh, yeah.
That's the other thing is coming up and down these stairs yesterday 100 times, moving stuff. I thought, oh, this will be so nice.
Yes.
There's no more stairs.
It is nice. And our new house feels way bigger than this house because it's one level. So it has a much larger footprint. And I like it because it has walls and hallways. And if we talk to each other, like if I yell at him, hey, blah, 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 I can't hear you. And I said, oh, that's kind of nice, huh?
I think so. And
because
this house is more open plan.
You can stand in one spot and pretty much see the whole thing with the height. Yeah, it's more open. Yeah,
definitely.
Way more open.
There's not a lot of separation between living room, kitchen, family room, everything. So it's kind of a difference, but I personally love that. It's my home's similar to yours. It's just all closed and I like that.
Yeah, I like that too.
Okay, you think we can do this?
Here we go.
We're going to try not to fall down the stairs.
Yes. So this is our living room, dining room extension. And the things we got rid of and didn't keep to move was the piano. And then we had 2 brown recliner chairs. Those went to the thrift store. And then we had a curio, the tall curio with all my tchotchkes in it.
Baby dolls.
We took it to the new house, put it in the house, and I didn't like it. So that's going. I'll find a new place for all my stuff. I'm leaving that curio for the buyer. They wanted that, so they get that. And that mirror with the painted lady on there. They wanted that, so I said, yep, whatever it takes, you got it.
Okay, let's head into the kitchen.
Let's go. This is the family room and the kitchen. So the family room, I think we kept everything in here, right?
I think so.
Yes.
We kept everything. And you're trying to figure out the layout at your new place.
Yes, it's only been one day. We had our first night last night in the house. So we just threw everything in. We could move it, get rid of it, whatever.
The dinette, kitchenette table.
Yes.
What happened with that?
We're using that until we can get something we really like because I don't want to rush and buy something not living in the house for a while. So we've got that ugly round table and chairs for a very short period of time. But I plan that'll be my first thing I get to replace. So,
yay.
Yay, I'm excited about that.
So we were going to take the refrigerator and give it to Shannon and Grant because they have the same one, but there's a little beat up with kids, breaking drawers and stuff. But it turned out because of their situation with redoing their kitchen, they couldn't take it now. They had no place to put it. So I didn't want to be stuck with it in the garage. They didn't want to. So I just asked the real estate agent if he'd ask the buyer if they would like to have it. And they said yes. So yay, we don't have to move that. Don't have to move it. Yay. And honestly, I really did want it, but there's no really huge problem with our fridge. Yeah. And we're in the middle of this renovation. There was going to be a hard time trying to find out where we were going to store it in the meantime and what we were going to do with our old one. So this worked out fine.
It's fine.
And if we need a new fridge for some reason, I'll just do it at that time.
Yeah.
And the reason why you're not taking it to your new place is because you have a new fridge there.
Everything matches. It's all that steel or stainless steel, and it's all KitchenAid. I'm excited about that because I'm going to say goodbye to my favorite KitchenAid dishwasher, but I get a new one over there, so that's great.
Now we're up in the main big bedroom here that is completely empty at this point.
Yeah.
And tell us some big changes that happened with the furniture in here.
Well, the one thing we did leave, or no, we took it there, the movers took it, is that big headboard with the bridge and the towers on the side. It was way too large. It did not fit in the rooms.
Which you knew was not.
Yeah, we knew it. So it was great. The movers took it down, wrapped it all up.
They were able to put it into my van and Grant's van with all the seats down. And then my dad and I both drove each van to the secondhand store and got rid of it. So it all happened in the same day.
Yeah.
Which was awesome.
We're lucky because it's sometimes hard to get rid of things that are especially big and bulky and you don't know where to take them. So to have help and to have someone that will take them is really a blessing because you could be stuck with a lot of junk.
We have a little story about that, which was when we had to clear out Grandpa's house.
Oh, yeah.
We had a yard sale and then the furniture would not sell. Then we put it free on Facebook Marketplace. We put it free everywhere.
Yeah.
Free, big signs, free. Nobody would take it. We finally had to call people we knew with trucks to come get it and take it to the Goodwill or some thrift store. Drop it off because we could not give it away.
Nobody wants to.
And it was nice furniture.
I know it was.
It was good quality. Yeah. Nothing wrong.
I know. People want brand new.
Exactly. And so it was really nice that we got rid of that. And then also the movers were able to take the 2 brown chairs you mentioned, put those in our van as well. So
they were so good.
All went. But so everything is just emptied out and you're ready to go. Yeah. This is the only thing that is still full of books.
And we're leaving it because we had
not the books.
No, we're leaving the bookshelf because we had it custom made for that spot. And I don't think if we pulled it out, it'd probably rip a hole in the wall.
Hopefully they'll use it. And then my dad will come later today and go through all the books. He wants to spend his time and he's going to donate a lot of them, possibly sell some and then keep a few. But he said that he wants to plan on doing that. So we're leaving all that as is for a little bit later. This is the only thing that is still in the house.
I know. Yeah. I see a couple of mine. I'm going to go through right now and just grab them before. Yeah.
Okay. Are you feeling sad?
No, I'm good. Looking forward to the future. No sadness. Looking at my book when I took a trip to Ireland with my friend.
But you also went to Italy with some friends.
I just put the Italy one down. But I'm thinking, will I look at this again? No, because I can go online probably and find everything I need to see.
All of this stuff right here is being decluttered. The art, the walker, these 2 big bins of stuff, and the glass with the curio cabinet. Well, you won't believe it. We moved the entertainment center and apparently they hadn't painted behind it. They painted around it. So we are now painting this big off-color patch before we sell the house. It's odd to see a house that you grew up in completely empty, but here is the family room. Here is the kitchen all emptied out and ready for the new owners. My parents had this closet right off from the side of the kitchen, and this hall led down. If you went right, it went into the bigger family room, living room, and to the left here was my mom's office. And in the past, she would have this as a guest room as well. Then they have this guest bathroom. So if people come over, going upstairs is my parents' large bedroom that connected to this bathroom. Then was my dad's office that was about halfway down the hall upstairs. When you came out of his office and turned left, you headed further down the hall, and that went to this linen area where my parents stored their sheets and towels, then went right into this third bathroom. We are leaving this here because it's considered built in, just because it's attached to the wall. Anything attached to the wall, you have to leave. Here is my old room that I grew up in. And we are also leaving these window seat cushions because we don't have any use for them anywhere. My mom doesn't, and neither do I. And one last goodbye to my bedroom that I grew up in. It's kind of sad, but also very exciting for my parents. But yeah, this was my room for a long, long time. Probably 20 years. This was my bedroom. As you head out of this bedroom, you can see down the upper hall, and you can also see over the large living area, the living room, and the dining room where my parents had the piano. We finished painting the wall where there was no paint behind the entertainment center, and it looks great.
Yeah,
you can't even tell. We've grabbed everything out. It's in staging in the garage, so we're just ready to load up the cars. Mm-hmm. And I think you have, one more day? And that's it.
Yeah.
Cleaning and we did the vacuuming. It's pretty much ready.
Yeah, it's ready. Ready for the new people.
We're excited. So if you are interested in joining us on this whole journey, you can hit the subscribe button to join the channel. We'll be sharing more videos with my mom here, organizing her new house and maybe some decorating.
Yes. Oh, we have a lot of work ahead of us. So join in.
And more decluttering, because you mentioned last night that you want to still go through a lot of stuff.
We can't fit it, so we will be doing that.
We're very excited, and we hope that you will join. So thank you so much for being here. We'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.